Alright guys, we're back in my garage for another episode of the B58 Digest. If you're new to the channel, I use these videos to help keep you updated on the latest developments in the B58 community. So if that's something that you're interested in, be sure to subscribe to the channel. There will be a lot more of these videos coming out in the future. So today's update comes from Ross Racing Performance, and they are a channel sponsor, so I'm really excited to see these new developments come out. You guys might have seen my actual installation DIY where I installed the VTA kit. And basically that just replaces the PCV cap on top of the valve cover, and then I have a hose that dumps the excess gas underneath the car. Now that is one that not a lot of people like, just because they feel like it's venting underneath the car and they would prefer an actual catch can to catch the oil. So he has an option for that as well. But depending on your turbo option, you will probably be mounting this right by the firewall on the shock tower. And some people that have done this have experienced a little extra smell inside of the car. So as you know, this is actually venting oil vapor from the crankcase out through that filter on top of the catch can. And when it's right by the firewall like that, if you have the AC on and you've got airflow coming in, it's basically right by where the intake is. So especially now that it's winter and everybody's got their windows closed and you might be cranking up the heat, sometimes you will get excess oil smell coming into the car. Now this is something that's just kind of like a catless downpipe. Everybody's got, a different limit for how much they care about the smell. Some people it doesn't bother them, or some people have said they don't really notice it. But again, just kind of depending on your situation, that might be something that you're concerned about. So he has created this new breather adapter, and it basically converts the catch can kit into a VTA kit like mine. So you will remove that filter from the top and then install this adapter that will allow you to put an AN fitting on there, and then the hose can route underneath the car. So any vapor that's coming out of it will basically vent underneath the car and you won't smell it anymore. Now you'll still have the catch can to catch any actual oil that's collecting inside of there, and this should mostly just be vapor. So you'll only have, some steam and oil vapor coming out of the car. But if you're actually pushing oil, it shouldn't come out of this hose. So for the people that were concerned about oil just dumping underneath their car, this shouldn't really create that issue. But it's nice just to see this option. I know people like me that if you have a catch can kit with a top mount turbo or like a big boost kit with the actual external wastegate in that location, in that situation you're mounting your catch can by the front of the car, next to the radiator support, and you won't really have that issue because the oil vapor isn't being vented right next to the intake for your AC system. But if you do have the catch can mounted on your shock tower, then this is a nice adapter that you can use. Maybe you just want to use it in winter, and then in the summer when you have your windows down and it's not as big of a deal, you can take it off and just run the filter or whatever you prefer. So this will be added onto the website soon. He said he expects it to be available in March, and what you'll be able to do is just buy that adapter if you already have the catch can kit and just want to add it onto it, or it will be an option if you're ordering a brand new kit to add that to your order. So look out for this coming up in the next couple weeks, and if you guys are having that issue, hopefully you can get a hold of one to fix it. So yeah, that's it for today. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video helps. And if you have any other questions or comments, leave them down below.